Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 here on the Clarke Farms. Once again, this is Virtual Farmer Ken Bob, and it looks like our window of opportunity has finally opened. It has stopped raining, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump here into the 7140, and we've got us a full planter. While it was raining, I took the pickup truck down to the co-op and I went ahead and filled it up, or I mean took the seeder, the seed wagon, I couldn't think there. I took the seed wagon down and we filled it up. So we've got a full tank of seed. Now we are ready to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off right here on the farm. We've got field 1 and 2 that we need to go ahead and get planted. So let's park the pickup truck right over here now that it's not raining, and I don't see any rain in the forecast. Showing until 3 a.m. on Saturday morning, which it looks like it's Friday right now in the game. So we're going to be getting some rain soon, but it shouldn't affect us being able to get this planting done. So let's get on over here and find out. I believe we had soybean in this field over here, so we'll need to put corn down because I rotate them 1 year corn, 1 year soybeans, and I believe that's what we're gonna have to do here. Let's see, before previous fallow, then previous was legume or legume. I'm not sure how to say that exactly, but if we go in here to our crop rotation, it's going to be soybeans, and that's what I thought. But now we are confirmed that this is going to be a cornfield. So what we'll do, let's get us our GPS running here. This field is kind of odd shaped. Lower that planter down and we'll go ahead and start running around the outside of the field. Catch what we can. And I'm already missing a little bit of a spot. It has been so long since I've planted a field because it seems like it takes forever with seasons. But we are doing it. We are finally planting. So we'll go ahead and run around this field and grab all the edges. And then we'll see if we can't set us a GPS course and go ahead and get this taken care of. And then move on to the next cornfield. Probably what we'll do is go ahead and plant all the cornfields first. And then come back in and grab the soybeans. I think that's probably going to be the most realistic approach. I don't think they would want to go through the whole process of planting a field of corn, changing the planter over to soybeans, and then changing it over again for corn. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a wild guess here and just assume, which we know what that does, but I guess I'll just go ahead and be one if I'm wrong. But we're going to assume that corn is going to be needed to be planted before we bother with soybeans. And since I've already got it set up for corn, that's why we're doing corn first. No particular reason. According to the map, it shows corn and soybeans are, we'll go back into it here in a second, but it shows right here corn and soybeans together, and they're both on day 1 of planting, which in the game is day 3 of spring. And we are on a 6-day seasons. I'm not sure if that's going to be too long. I mainly did 6 days instead of 3 because it is just me following the inspiration of Clarke Farms original. I'm doing this as a one-man show, and I believe I've made that comment probably multiple times, so I don't know that I really needed to say it again, but I just like to re-emphasize it every once in a while that this is in fact intended to be based on the real YouTube channel Clarke Farms, and he makes a reference to being a one-man show just about every time he ends up doing harvesting or any kind of a job that could really use more than one person. So I don't want to break that spirit and use too much author's liberty or writer's liberty, if you will. So anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and get this field planted, and I don't know why we're sliding. I don't remember ever sliding off the edge of this field before, but for some reason it's doing that. But for now, I'll go ahead and get going here, and I'll just keep on doing this, and I'll come back every once in a while and give you an update on my progress. But for now, we'll just go ahead and get going here, and I'll catch you here in just a little bit. Okay, here we are coming in at the top of the field here. We'll be on the last of our 3rd round around the edge of the field, and we've already got us an AB line set to go ahead and take care of the inside field, and we'll get that going here once we get to the end here. This field's actually kind of going along pretty quick. Normally it seemed like it took forever in the past, but today it seems to me like it's going rather smoothly, so we'll take that as a win. But anyhow, I'll go ahead and try to give you some footage of all the goings on, but I will go ahead and get this going, and once again we'll check in every once in a while on the progress and kind of let you know any updates as to how things are going. Okay, looks like we're down to our last 2 passes. And once we get done here, I'm gonna head on down to our southern fields. This road that's right alongside us here leads back to the hog farm and then down to a couple other fields. 16 and 17 down here. I'm not sure which one of those. I think 17 was our last cornfield. So 16, if I'm not mistaken, 16 should be corn. So let's get this folded up and we'll drive on down there. Okay, why isn't it folding? There we go. Thing needs a bath. So let's head on down to 16 and 17 and we'll take a look at them. And see if one of them was soybeans last year so we can put corn in it this year. I guess technically we could probably look at our precision farming map and it might let us know based on the nitrogen levels. Just curious. Well, no, I don't think that's going to help us. They're pretty much the same. Alright, let's just kind of pull over right here and we'll check this field. And it's showing cereal. So my guess is this one was corn. So 16 was probably corn. And what's 17 gonna show? If 17 is corn as well, I'm going to take the smaller of the 2 fields and put corn in it because I really don't want 2 cornfields sitting right next to each other. I don't know if that's a reality or not, but it seemed like these trees here would prevent any kind of cross-pollination anyhow. And sure enough, this was corn as well. So let's look. Looks like field 16. Let's see, it shows. Now, where is it? 3.68 hectares. And 17 is 5.85 hectares. I think that's how you say it. So let's go with 16. We'll go ahead and put corn on 16. I know pollination is important to corn in order for the corn to grow. but I'm not sure if you'd put two fields of corn next to each other to prevent disease, or if that's even a thing. I've heard them talk about it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe if there were two different seeds. Okay. So again, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did before, and I'll just start my planter, and then we'll drop her down and run the outline. And once we get our outline, we'll set an A/B course and finish it up with a GPS. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and get started on this, and I'll catch you here in a few. Okay, looks like we're coming into our last pass here on field 16. And then we're going to need to find the next field we're going to plant corn. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day on here, and I'll go ahead and pretty much plant the rest of the corn, because it's all the same thing. It's just running up and down a field, throwing seed in the ground. So anyhow, we'll see if we can't get some footage, but if not, then we'll see you next time, where we're gonna start planting the soybeans, and see if we can't get this planting done up, and then we'll have to do some fertilizing. We still got grass to cut so we can make some hay and silage and so forth for the cows. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, and until we meet again, you have a great day and stay safe out there. Okay, you got the steering wheel?
Yeah.
Let's get ready down here at the end of this field. We're gonna have to turn around. Okay, let's turn. Uh-oh. Okay, you got it? All right, I think we got it.
Mommy, I got.
What's that?
Mommy, I got.
Yep, we're driving. We are driving. We'll go up.
Why does it so red?
Why is it so red?
Yeah.
Because it's a red tractor. Isn't that cool? Well, it's white, but red too. Okay, you ready to turn again?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go this way. Okay, start letting it up. And we'll kick in the GPS and lower it. And there we go. Cool, huh? What's that?
Why does it so red?
Hmm. Are you watching the screen up there instead of over here?
Yeah.
I guess it don't matter which way. All right, bud. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye.